Very good morning, everybody, and I heartily welcome you all to this third international conference on environment, sustainability and healthcare. Respected Professor Mohammad Das, Honorable Vice Chancellor, West Bengal State University. Respected Professor Abhijit Ghosh, Honorable Dean, Lincoln University, Malaysia. Respected Dr. Sriti Mani, Honorable Principal, Nursing College, West Bengal, and OSD to the Department of Health, Government of West Bengal. Very respected Professor Omio Hathi sir, respected Dr. Sunit Potra sir, and most importantly, my very good friend, colleague, and yet very respected Professor Sandip Poddar. And this name is very significant as he knows how to drop a pin and how to take the real advantage of the cream. Both things he knows very well. So without him, this type of really excelling academic venture is not possible. So I have been blessed with the opportunity of delivering the thematic address here. But I will also mention the name of our very respected Professor Sanat Saha, who has been the member of West Bengal Council of Higher Education, and very eminent people who may not be sitting on the dais due to some constraints, but I know that I am a novice to their knowledge, and also our university officers, different teachers. I definitely have to mention the name of today's Master of Ceremony, who is anchoring, Dr. Kallol Saha, who is a faculty member as well as the PhD holder of the Department of Commerce of West Bengal State University, and very ably doing his duty today. And he's a very good teacher. And my dear colleagues, officers, non-teaching employees, and not very least but very most importantly, my dear students and NSS volunteers, and all the delegates came here from different parts of West Bengal and India. I start my thematic address, and the address is very pertinent in line with the theme of the conference, that is sustainable entrepreneurship in the light of Industry 4.0. Keeping into the time constant, I will not take much time. So we mean by sustainability, sustainability is meeting the needs of the future generation without compromising to the needs of the present generation. And this was told by Brundtland Commission, and after that lots of researches have been done on sustainable development and sustainability. If we start with the limits to growth literature from 1974 to 1986, the limits to growth literature was written by Donella Meadows, Dennis Meadows, and Georgian Randers, and the authors strive to explore economic growth and its impact on the Earth's finite resources. The study attempted to explore such consequences of population growth, pollution, industrial output, food production, and resource use, with the aim to stimulate discourse on how to plan for the overshooting of the carrying capacity of the Earth. Now we can name about the famous Brundtland Commission and the research which came out from these researchers gave birth to the new concept known as triple bottom line, that is TBL. Why we are discussing today the sustainable entrepreneurship? Because myself think personally, I have been a very old author of the book Entrepreneurship Development and Business Communication since 1999. It has 18th edition till date. And to my knowledge, everybody sitting here, right from the academicians, from the officials, from the professionals, from the people from nursing college, people from other universities, and the students, all are entrepreneurs because they are or they will give birth to the new job givers, not the job seekers, because this is a very old traditional model that after passing the examination we become job seekers. But the world is changing, transforming. We have to give birth to job givers, becoming the small, medium, and even large entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurship on the one hand and sustainability on the other is the buzzword today. And from that point of view, the triple bottom line approach is very much important, where there are three pillars of TBL, that is people, planet, and profit. Where it is imperative for a sustainable business to value its workforce, hiring, developing, and training the right people that complement the business initiative. On the other hand, planet, we have seen the major failure of the whole art regarding the COVID period. That is how the planet has to be taken care of. And if we forget to take care of the planet, then it may harm the whole world. We have already experienced. Nothing more to explain here. Already Dr. Sumit Poddar mentioned it. Then profit. Profit is definitely needed for a business entity, but we have to balance both people and planet. And after that, the economic value addition to the business and to the society is definitely called profit. Now, in this context, we can describe Savvy in 2006, who proposes examples of economic, environmental, and social performance measures that, if managed appropriately, can create good, positive publicity and exposure. These measurements go beyond the accounting department and facilitate data from the marketing and human resource documents. I'm a teacher of accounting and finance, but this is a multidisciplinary research conference. So, in my thematic address, I have tried to address I try to take care of all the things. Now coming to the sustainable entrepreneurship. So far the study, I have explained, has developed an in-depth analysis into the foundations of sustainability or sustainable development and the important sustainable entrepreneurial research concepts that have spun off includes ecopreneurship and social entrepreneurship. These two are very important two things. Now from these two important concept point of view, we may define sustainable entrepreneurship. We have gathered 8 definitions, and this is my talk, and very honestly speaking, these are not my own words. I have taken from literatures and definitely assembling them and presenting before you. These are the 8 definitions where by Garlick it is said that innovative behavior of single organizations operating in the private business sector who are seeing environmental or social issues as a core objective and competitive advantage. So this type of 8 authors' definition is presented here. Due to time constraint, I am skipping. And from these definitions, we can conclude that sustainable entrepreneurship has a considerable conceptual overlap of other streams of research, namely ecopreneurship and social entrepreneurship. Now, what has transformed from only sustainability to sustainable development, and the concept of sustainable entrepreneurship has evolved. And from this concept, we can experience there are 4 stages of sustainable entrepreneurship. First stage, a sustainable entrepreneur who is highly motivating idealist launches a sustainability innovation and initiates the transformation of an industry towards sustainability. In the second stage, the sustainable entrepreneur grows their businesses and is followed by incumbents that catch up with the growing trend. In the third stage, business-minded sustainable entrepreneurs emerge with startups backed up by professional investors. And at the last stage, that is fourth stage, that is in the maturity stage, mass market brands see the growing competitive trade from the sustainable entrepreneurs and will try to gain market share as well. Now we have to go to a different issue, that is the SDG, Sustainable Development Goal, because my thematic address was titled How We Match Up the Sustainable Entrepreneurship in the Light of Sustainable Development Goals. We all know that United Nations in 2016 developed 16 SDGs, 20 SDGs rather, and Industry 4.0 is a very important component among the Sustainable Development Goals. Here, the companies, corporates, they must understand what is Industry 4.0 and they have the promise to sustain this Industry 4.0, faster, smarter, more sustainable productivity. Here, majority of the people sitting are millennials, Z and Y. Who are those? They are having smartphone, they are having smart connectivity, and they are having smart mindset. So it is inevitable that Industry 4.0 will succeed, and what's hard is making that promise come true. Management thinker and father of Industry 4.0, Henrik von Sill, describes 3 key drivers for Industry 4.0 success. Think value, not tech. Think people, not tools. And set clear targets from the start. So we are not explaining this because seismic shift in the manufacturing sector, in the service sector and the other related sectors dealt with reduced material losses, improving customer services, better delivery lead times, higher employee satisfaction and lower environmental impact is there. Now, giving you an example, very simple example, how the industry transformed. 15 days before, my mobile phone fallen down and completely broken up. If it happened 5 years before, then we definitely were afraid of the data and ran after to the shop to purchase another mobile phone. But the system has transformed. I had Echo insurance, so I just wrote a mail and called the people. Just within 1 hour, they sent one person at my doorstep for a pickup, and within 5 days my mobile phone with only 1,000 rupees giving to them as service charges, the total repair cost was rupees 15,371. So it was done in good condition. It was retrieved, the data were retrieved and it was given back to my doorstep, and the people smilingly asking over the call, have you got right service from us? So this is the transformation of Industry 4.0, what we expect as a sustainable entrepreneur from the general society, that whatever we give as teacher, what are we giving to the student, we want back from the student in the form of reward received by Dr. Kallol Saha or Dr. Mizarul Islam and others. That is the real reap we are getting out, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor will be very satisfied when all these bunches of seminars, conferences, exchange programs and other things give very good output, that is good quality publications will be there, and Professor Prodhar in this regard is very efficient. We know that very good quality publications already Lincoln University has. Professor Abhijit Ghosh is also there. Already they have very good 4-5 journals, very good quality journals, and the university, our university, West Bengal State University, is also publishing very good edited books. So all your research articles, more than 63 articles have been submitted to the conference. I'll end up by saying that no venture, no entrepreneurship ends up on one day. This is called, that's why it's called not entrepreneurship, it's called startup. So this is also a very good startup from where this academic venture only started, and this long way journey will complete when you have a very good publication in the collaborator's journal or edited book, and we will smile at the end of the day when you will get a good job by showing your publication which had a root on 19th December 2022 in this August gathering. So we wishing a very good success, and wishing you all to be a successful edupreneur, technopreneur and sustainable entrepreneur. Thank you all. I end up here. Thank you all.